Where is it going to take me to understand things the way I understand them, to see the way I see? Well, if I don't say it and someone else says it or is afraid to say it because nobody else said it, this person would be deemed as what they say is crazy, nuts. How can you think it? But if I think it and you thought it and he made a movie of it, he's going to say it's a movie. Scientific fact is science is a creation of all the elements in periods of time, in areas of space, under elements of fact of fire, wind, etc., air. So what I'm going to show you in this next picture, okay, is something very, very simple, something very, very small. I'm wondering if you can see it. Take a look only at this picture. And as you come closer, you have to imagine. It's all in the imagination, right? It's all in the imagination. And try and make this page a little bit bigger. Okay, it's all in the imagination. I'm trying to see if I can get this in here. Yes, it's all in the imagination. Okay, it's a dragon, don't you see? I'm going to try and see if I can get this even bigger. I don't have the whole screen here. Okay. I have the whole screen, right? And you can see the mouse, the giant mouse. Okay. This part over here between, is that Australia and New Zealand? Down over here. New Zealand has the black and white zebra. Okay, that's for judgment. So you know right away, when you've charcoaled something and you've turned it white, you've turned it the whole cycle. And New Zealand is from N to Z, which is the cycle from AD, N is the AD letter, okay? 1 and 4 is 5, over to Z, 26. That creates 40 and 12, okay? The 12 is a representation of 1 and 2, 1/2, or 2 to 1. The quarter is 4 to 1, or 1/4. 1 plus 4 equals 5, or 1/5 in time equals to a whole, because we need to be inside, not on the line where the line takes up before and after, right? Remember the beginning and the end of the line. What happens to the finish, to the beginning? Let's say you start here at the beginning, right? And you run all the way around and you finish over here, okay? The first step here and the last step here, okay, is 1 foot stretch forward, is 1 foot stretch forward. So this is actually getting you 2 feet here and 1 feet here, right? I couldn't support this ball unless I stuck something in the center or 2 around. 1 through, 2 on the outside. 1 through, 2 on the outside, right? 4, so it doesn't fall back or over. This is the map. We have to know. I'd really like to show you New Zealand. The way I hold a pot. I held a pot today, and I held a pot this way. Okay, no, I held the pot this way. I supported the back. I have to show you this. Here's the pot. Now I can hold the pot like this and eat, but then it's forcing on my arm. So what you actually do is you put it underneath it, right? And you hold it here. Who wants to put their fingers in there? When you're all alone and you just want to scoop it up, this is so easy, it doesn't hurt, right? Anyways, silly me. Silly me. What else do I want to talk about? I just want to mention that my son mentioned the cupboards, and the cupboards in French are armoire. Moire, or it could be misrepresented in sound by noir, which is black. R, which is the resident angel. M is a placement, an arm, an extra arm, okay, in the dark, closed in, armoire. Theology, logics. Time heaven, electronic logics. Logics, right? Do cells run by logics to repair or obligations to repair? You know what? Cells and dots just fold over each other and roll over. They roll over. Oh, okay, I found the spot. Roll over towards the energy. Whoa, there's other energies in between. I'm gonna, okay. The bitter herbs, okay? Talking about the top part of certain plants can be the bitter herbs. My son was cooking and he was using some leek, and he says the top part of the leek we'll use to make the potage, to make the bouillon, the soup taste. And then he said, we'll throw that out. He said, we don't need it. He says it's too, but there's a taste that comes out when you cook it. The word grave, they bury us in our grave. Green Avenue, Red Avenue, Avenu Malcano. Volcanoes, Mulcano is when you plug two things together. Volcano is what the love that comes out of it. The explosion of something. Cane is to pick up, but the K letter, okay, is made with a CL, right? Because it's big. And this looks like what the K is. You have 3, and actually a capital letter of I would be this. This is Aleph in Hebrew. Malcano, Avinu Malcano. I think it says something, the mountain of the kings. Do you have a wife or wifey or Wi-Fi? Everything's plugged into her. Why do we have to keep the 7 wise men? Plug her up. 7 wise men. Plug her up. 7 wives. Wise, wife, V and F. 4 and 6 exchanging. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2. It stays even. That's right. 2 times 2 and plus 2 is equivalent to 4. Just like 1, 2, 3 and 1 times 2, 3 equals to the same 6. Wives, 4. East-west rotation. You ever see, I was watching The Jungle King and the big bamboon. You see the big bamboon? You can't see behind him? There's one of the big bamboons, or I'd have to find that, right? I'd have to find that picture somewhere. Let me take a look, see if I can find that picture. I think I saved it yesterday on a back screen. I don't remember. Well, I'm not finding it, and I don't want to take up much of your time. Right, here's the gallery. Here's my cat. Okay, so I don't have it. We did the pizza thing. Just something real quick we did in the previous video. Can't even see it. So much for me. So much fun this video is. 351 vowels, the letters in the alphabet, okay? Even before you have a vowel, okay, separated in the alphabet, there are still more vowels. Why do I need the A, E, I, O? Why do I need it? I have Y, right? The Y letter has the I sound. So take away the I. R, just put the R. It has an AR sound, so just let's throw away that A. The letters N and S, they have the E sound. We don't need the E. Throw that away. O is in W, creating the hard E. Throw that, throw that away. U is in W. Throw that away. O and U both in W. 36, 0, 6, 41, 31. 7 times 3, 7 plus 3. Oh my God. O and U means where are you at? What's your 10, 20? Ah, Jack in the 10, 10 heaven, 100. Split them apart. Put 10 men in. Bring me to Earth. Oh, get them flies away. They've been bugging me. All right. So we get rid of all the vowels, okay? And we end up with only 300. But if I get rid of Y and Z, X, Y, Z, that alone, Y and Z, equals to 51, the total of all the vowels. We'd be at 249. We take away these two, we're at 49. That is your gateway. You take away these two. The federation of 222. 8 times 222. 8 times 2 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7, 7. 8 times 6 is 48. 4 and 8 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 8 by 5 is 40. Okay. By 40, make it 4. 3, 4. 8 by 4 is 32. Equals 5. 3, 4, 5. What did this become? 7, 7, 7, 7, 3, 7, 4, 7, 5. 4, 7, 5. 7, 3 into this world. 7, 4 into this world. Jesus Christ. 7, 5 electric company, the 24 hours, the day of man, into this world over here. Divided by 2 is 138, the spirit of the church. Divide 138 by 2, 69 rotation. Divide 69 rotation by 3, it's in the house of the half house, the 3 house. I shouldn't do it that way, so I won't do it that way. We're going to just leave 69 and divide it in half. Is what? 69, 3, 4, 5, right? Is that what it is? 69 divided by 2 equals 3, 4, 5. The same numbers return as over here. This is 7, 7, 7, 7, 3, 7, 4, 7, 5, right? 5, 4, 3 is 20, equals to 60 seconds on the clock, or 12. 1 and 2 is 3. The other one is 7, 7, 7, 21. 2 and 1 is 3, 12, 21. 7, 7, 7, 21, 21, 12. The total over here, this being the halfway, not the halfway point, but the halfway point between these two, this would be the average of these two. 1 is 25, 1 is 24. That is your 49 seventh gate, right? These two become that average. 75, right? G&E, General Electric, the moon. ACE, electric company on Mars. 13 is the altered current. 3 times 5 equals to 6. 3 times 1 equals to 3. 6, 3, the moon's on Jupiter. We want to do something really simple. 555 minutes. 9 hours. 540 the sun. 15 minutes inside of Mars. 555. If we had 555 in the clock, we would have 355. We'd have 5 times 6 is 3 hours and 55 minutes. I'm not going to get into that reality now. Divided by 5, 10, 15 equals to 37. Divided by 1 and 5 is 6. 92.5. 46.25, but I don't want to go there. When I see a 5, all I want to do is appreciate something, okay? It's 9 times 10, 5 times 5. Let's do it a little bit better, okay? It's 18 times 5, right? How much is 18 times 5? 20 times 5 is 100, right? This is 100. I have to do that with a calculator. 92.5 divided by 5 equals 185, right? But we don't even have to do it that way because we have how much again? We have 925. Once we end with a 25, if we ever end with a 25, we can always use the quarter method. Divided by the quarter equals to 37. Equals to 37. Equals to 37. These numbers are perfect, my friends. These numbers are perfect, my friends. The Enlightenment. This is what I do it for, the Enlightenment, because I am a believer. I used to never be a believer. In fact, I just thought even listening to somebody talk like me, like, was retarded. Like, was insane. Like, it didn't make any sense. Just like coming back from the dead. Like, how do you come back from the dead? Like, makes no sense. But this whole thing with electronics, communication, these computers and everything, seeing what they've done on the market and balancing everything out, the theory of relativity and understanding if there's a possibility, if we can go back hundreds of millions of years. Look what we did in 100 years. Oh my God. 7 billion people thinking at the same time. One person is brought into school for free. They found something, they brought him into school for free. They paid for this one, they paid for that one, looking for the gems to figure out how they did this whole thing. Over years. Suppressing our minds over time with different kinds of food and the meditations through television, whatever, making us looking like and to believe, and it happened so long ago. I mean, it's under the tree, you know what I'm saying? It's under the tree. It happened a long time ago. But it's not hundreds of billions of years. It's relativity to the earth we live. It's already been done. We're part of that system. This other system goes in and tries to be the royals, my friends, the seeds. They gave the seeds. Here is the spirit. Here is the elements of earth. Build the humans. Let them go free. Let them go free, but we have to feed ourselves. No one is free. The animals eat. Everybody's doing something all the time, right? Once you're consuming, okay, it's not free. There's an action relative to maybe the desire of what you want or the non-desire, but your desire to eat, okay, and to do whatever you choose to do costs you your time. Time is money. The theory of relativity, putting things to the understanding of when you figure out a situation, when you go to figure out a situation, you want to know what's the impossible. Maybe he'll never show up, but I need to know that if they do show up, what is the thing? Now, do we waste all our time? Because this is what's happening right now. What if there is a war? What if there is a conspiracy? What if there is this? So there needs to be an understanding of a preparation. Because how far you go out towards your own zone, okay? Don't pass the 45-yard line. Keep it away on the other side. Nobody's kicking 65-yard field goals from the other side of the world. You know what I'm saying? You hear one little bang, you know exactly where it comes from unless you create it yourself or let it be created in your own area. Okay? It's so simple. I mean, if I knew we can trust the system, it would be nice to have certain things that already do exist a little bit more popular. But because we know what they're using it for, and they're not using it for us, but against us, I'm reluctant to even, like when I walk around with my cell phone, I'd rather just leave it at home. But I know I'm pinpointed anyway, somehow with the metals inside of me. You think this is gravity? They're holding us down to the ground. Maybe we can all float. I don't know. Anyways, Raphael in the House of Paint. It's sunshiny in here. Look at the way the ceiling is all coming down, eh? See the lights coming down? Dog watching you? Yeah. Sunshine. Maybe be seeing that sunshine turn down to a gray, red day. Thank you for watching. Adding this on to a previously done video about an hour ago. Haven't uploaded it yet. And started taking my shower at 11 o'clock this morning. It's 6:15 tonight. I'm working on the monkey head. Monkey head. See the monkey face? I've been, you know. Anyways, what I came up with is, I don't know from where, sweepers, cleaners, things to stop hackers, things to stop people from sending you or getting into your computer and stuff like that. And one of the reasons in my head, I was thinking, it's like a goaltender, okay? These sweepers and cleaners is like a goaltender. It shoots itself all around looking for what it knows. And when it doesn't know some sort of combination, it's, you know, it can fake itself and get all the way in. The goaltender throws himself. He knows where the puck is. I mean, we know there's a window and nothing should be getting in, but it's getting in. The sweeper comes out when you're playing curling. You're trying to get the rock. Like, not to go. You're turning that rock, throwing it upside down, like, what's in the package? What's in the package? FedEx sends something else. We don't know what's in the package. What's been sent? There's a way through this, because if I can think about it, somebody else thought about it, and I know through the procedures of numerological conglomeration, through games people play, that everything already exists, is to build it from what we have. But I don't know the situation we're in, so I can't build anything right now. Raphael, I can give the idea to those who know. A helping hand. I don't have to know anything. I can just say the right word, and all of a sudden everybody's got the answer. Oh, the missing link. Thank you for watching.